Good evening and welcome to our latest and the first in May installment of the Seneca Scout. I'm Ella Schmidt.
And I'm Jake Manson. Tonight, we have stories ranging from a Kennywood update to prom court voting. With that, let's get right into it. Over the past weekend, the Seneca Valley Academic Decathlon team represented the state of Pennsylvania as state champions at the USAD National Champion competition held at David L. Lawrence Convention Center on April 25th through 27th. Students from 60 different schools from nearly 40 states competed. The event started with speech, which is a competitive timed speech consisting of both an impromptu and prepared section. At the national level, speeches are given in a room with 4 other students, 2 judges, and a timer. On Friday, the remaining 5 written tests were given, and then students competed in an exhibition event, Super Quiz Relay. After Super Quiz, the students were invited to a dance-style activity thrown by USAD. That, in addition to music, had games such as football, chess, and bracelet making. On Saturday, the awards took place. Principal Mr. Bob Check was there to support and cheer on the team. In the end, Seneca Valley took home 4 medals. Junior Gavin Kress took the silver medal in interview, as well as the bronze medal in speech. Senior Ashley Kemp took the bronze medal in essay, while junior Ophelia Crano took the bronze medal in art. The new team will begin preparation for next year immediately upon the release of the new release for guides of the 2024-25 school year on May 15th.
What started as a pet for a young family has turned into a large operation of cheese making in Indiana Township. India Lover brought 2 goats home when her son, Will Lover, was in 5th grade and has grown into one of the largest cheese manufacturers in Pennsylvania. Will and his family have been making goat cheese since 2015 and selling it to local restaurants and grocery stores. Since they started making cheese, they have won numerous awards for its quality. They have 3 different breeds of goat that each produce different varieties of cheese and milk for different flavors. They sell around 60,000 pounds of cheese, with their most famous one recently being a cheese called Rodeo Corral. There is care in each batch of cheese that they make because all of the people working on the farm do everything.
Quite the transition here as we are going from cheese to prom. Next, we have an SV-centric story. SV seniors have a lot to look forward to leading up to prom week, with 10 lucky guys and 10 girls being elected to the prom court. The link to voting forms was on Teams or in a QR code posted on a paper around the school, and it was instructed that only seniors were allowed to vote. Now, let's hear from the senior class president, Cenzo DiTullio, about the responsibilities of the people elected.
I think it's really unique because your senior prom is one of the best memories of when you think back on high school, whether you had a good experience or not, people tend to enjoy prom. So it's unique from that aspect, and to be a part of it just shows that the school has seen you as a leader, and I think that's really important and shows kind of the character that the person has. So they're gonna do pictures on Wednesday during 4th period lunch, and then at prom, they'll get their names called, they'll be recognized on the stage. So they don't really have a ton of responsibilities, but it's still a really cool honor to be a part of.
More on SV. This past Friday, April 27th, Rowan Elementary School was announced by the U.S. Department of Education as a green ribbon school. It was the only Pennsylvania elementary school and the only educational institution representing the western side of the state. U.S. Secretary of Education Miguel Cardio states that, quote, "These awarded schools are leading transformation in states that will help ensure all students in all communities have the opportunity to grow to become strong and healthy learners," end quote. Rowan focuses on environmental education, consciousness, and sustainability through a collaboration with the Green Building Alliance to secure grants for garden supplies. Hydroponics and gardening boxes serve as practical labs, utilizing outdoor spaces like the courtyard for biodiversity lessons. Principal Tina Wentz has this to say about the award. Quote, "I am incredibly proud of the ongoing teamwork between the staff and students as they work together to cultivate a school culture centered on wellness and environmental responsibility. This award is truly an honor," end quote.
On April 26th, the Seneca Valley 9th through 12th grade chorus traveled to Gatlinburg, Tennessee to compete at the Smoky Mountains Music Festival and took first place in multiple categories. This was the first time Seneca Valley Choir competed since the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic. Seneca Valley competed against schools from Georgia, North and South Carolina, Florida, Indiana, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Also, Illinois, Virginia, Alabama, Michigan, and Tennessee. SV was awarded all superior ratings, 2 second-place trophies, and 3 first-place trophies in the choral divisions. Certificates of excellence were awarded to soloists Graham Logue, Autumn Holmes, Lily Mashmeyer, Allison Frankhauser, Ella Gemperline, Emma Zelzenak, Connor Benson, and Callum Williams. SV was beyond proud to have been awarded certificates of excellence more certificates of excellence than any other choir in the competition.
Attention Kennywood fans, there are some unfortunate news for this upcoming 2024 season. The steel curtain will not be opening this year. Instead, it will be closed to allow for work to be done to improve its reliability and longevity. Kennywood will be working on both rides with both ride manufacturers and other third-party engineers to find a long-term solution to allow the ride to run without interruption. Given the inconsistent operation since it opened in 2019, the steel curtain is in need of some modifications to improve the guest experience. With the 9 inversion coaster, which happens to be the most in North America, with the world record coaster down for maintenance this season, it leaves Kennywood with only one of its headlining steel coasters operating, Phantom's Revenge. However, with the new look for the former Grand Prix attraction and the return of the Turtle, there certainly won't be any shortage of things to do at the park, even with the record-breaking coaster down for 2024.
Well, I'm just bummed I can't ride the steel curtain this summer.
It is
But
very
that's all
sad.
we have tonight. Seneca Scout, hope you guys all have a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in.